Now it works. Yeah, I don't know. The last couple of times it's been being weird about loading. You hit go live and it just like lags like damn
It's live now?
internet. Yeah, we're live right now.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. So this is just StreamYard, you sign up for it and then you could connect all your stuff and then go live all at once on all of them and just run it from StreamYard. You can see the comments from anywhere in StreamYard, upload all your stuff and then like do what I just did.
I didn't even know.
I got an intro for this, but I couldn't play it just now because it was like lagging and being weird.
Oh, watch, ready? My teeth.
Bro, what did you get? You got a MIDI controller or something?
Yeah, I got a mixer and shit. Interface mixer.
I've been wanting to get one of those, but I feel like
what
everybody just
What you saying, fool? Break yourself.
Break yourself, fool. Can you change the sound? Can you add your own sounds to that? Like, is it programmable?
It's for you. All my ladies out there. I've been playing with
This is exciting, huh?
It's a good subject.
Oh yeah, buddy. Can't hear you.
It's gonna say no crybabies when I'm done with it. Paddle,
Now, is that a piece of art or is that going to get used?
It was used before it was a piece of art. It was used during the time that I was trying to make it into a piece of art, and I was trying to make art while using it.
They say that sometimes life is dark and darkness sparks the truest art. You know what I mean?
Hey, I think it's true. When I'm fucked up is when I create.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm good at coming up with like song ideas if I'm fucked up, but if I'm actually trying to write stuff, it's kind of hard. It's like, I don't know, dude. Being fucked up kind of impairs everything about me, from like capabilities of writing to fighting to like, hooking up, just like anything good. Yeah. Like if I say I'm getting fucked up, it means I'm trying to numb my brain because that's what it does. But that's just like, running away from your problems, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what are you streaming off of right now? Your tablet?
Just messing around with it. I'm just learning how to do this.
No, but is that what you're streaming? Is that what you're streaming on? Is your tablet?
Yeah, tablet.
Is this thing telling people?
I know it's all beginner stuff that I got, but
yeah, man.
Little by little, I'm learning that it's important to spend money and fucking get the good shit.
When I started doing this, there so many things kept changing. Like the name changed like 3 times. The setup changed a bunch of times. Me and Jay, this table that I got all my stuff on right now, we used to sit at this table on one side of it and stream off the tablet, the iPad. And then I, slowly but surely got the equipment, like the webcam, the microphones and all that stuff, the interface. I got like so much studio shit now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff now that can't return because I use whatever. Yeah. Got a whole arsenal. But I'm quickly learning that cheap stuff is like no good. You just got to spend money, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think the cheapest thing I'm using right now is probably the webcam, which is kind of lame because it's a 1080 HP webcam, but the way StreamYard works is if you want that quality, you'll have to pay extra because right now we're shooting in like 780 because that's how they get you.
Could I go on my Facebook myself and just share this?
I think so. I got all my stuff set to public, so I don't see why not. There's like 2 people. Now there's 1. And then there was 1.
Manpower Ward. Let's talk about that. Because I'm sure a lot of people.
What do you want to lead? What do you want to lead with?
with, I mean, hey, there's a reason why you're way over there and I'm over here. So, used to. I mean, might do it a couple times. This is actually good though. So we'll start with we split the fuck up. We broke up, y'all.
Yeah, dude, it was breakup season, man. You know.
I still love him though.
Likewise, man. Shit happens, but you know what, dude? It doesn't always have to be permanent. And I was saying this to somebody recently because I had a falling out with a good friend of mine, and time went by, and I was like, "This is fucking dumb, dude. Like, this isn't even that serious. We could just squash it." So I reached out trying to squash it, even though like I don't feel like it should have been as serious as it was, but I still reached out and I was like, "Yo." And they just weren't having it. They were dead set on being like, fuck you. And I'm thinking to myself, like, at one point in time, me and this person were like best friends, and this situation ain't even that serious. And they're still being stubborn. And, you know, people are dying like left and right nowadays. So it's like, why? Like, clearly, this one person reaching out gives a shit, and you're going to shoo that person away. You can't just like let it go, you know? And then you're going to find yourself all alone.
Pride thing too, bro. I mean, like, you know, that's one thing we both have.
Honestly, man, I'm trying to get rid of all that shit, dude. Like, I'm trying to like analyze, and if I actually did something fucked up, I don't have a problem with just being like, yeah, my bad, dude. You know, that was whack of me.
That's what honestly, I always thought.
Who cares?
The whole basis, the manpower period, was facing reality. Just facing your own flaws, your own reality, fuck ups. Facing the fact that we're not as strong as we fucking claim to be sometimes, or act like we are. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But in that process, check this out. As you know, yesterday was like my mom's birthday. And usually, every year, I either end up in jail, or just wake up somewhere and I don't know where I'm at, or, you know, did some damage, or had some damage done to me. This is the first year that I didn't feel that at all. You know what I mean? I just kind of hung out. My boy Josh came and got me. Not Josh. Vinny came to get me last night. Went to a bar for a little bit. Got drunk as hell. But I mean, you know, laughed, joked, and, you know, just kind of. So it works. Because in my admitting that I'm like super weak, I gained a strength, I guess, because I didn't do nothing stupid. You know what I mean? I had to just kind of admit, like, really not as tough as I thought it was.
It's like just embracing the humility, I guess. Because there was a while where I was like, I'm fucking dope. I do no wrong. You know, shit like that. Like even in situations
I
where,
think, you know, okay, I think that's where we met, probably, when we were both maybe not in our deepest, but we were still there. So it might have not been a good time.
Yeah, I had some recent developments, like, I mean, super recent, because I've been looking at a lot of, like, I don't want to call it self-help shit, dude, but like, you know how when like Theo Von has some real moments on his show, or like, you know, a lot of these dudes like Jordan Peterson, or, you know, just a lot of those people that kind of like touch on perspectives and stuff like that. It's like motivational stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
And I just been watching a lot of that stuff and just listening to it and trying to apply it to, you know, me, and you know, look deeper and see like, all right, well, maybe even if I don't feel like I was wrong in this situation, it's probably still somehow my fault, and I need to take accountability for something. You know what I mean? And then when you do that, you end up being like, well, right here, this thing that I did probably led to that, you know, or even if it's like, it's still your fault somehow, because you put yourself in the situation in the first place. Mm-hmm. Regardless, there's still some way to take accountability for something.
Yeah. I mean, it's 40, about to be 48 in a couple of weeks, which probably is we're going to party that day. So,
oh, shit.
Just be prepared to relapse on the 26th of March.
Again. As if last
But
weekend was a fucking doozy,
doozy, it
buddy.
was a doozy.
Well, I only did that because I hadn't seen my buddy. I hadn't seen my buddy in like 5 or 6 years, man, since like 2018. That's the last time I seen him. So we got together and like we were like, yeah, man, let's just a few drinks, right? Like old times. And then that's not what happened at all. That was an all nighter.
I seen something you posted. You posted something. You were saying, I'm like, here's, I'm not supposed to be, or I haven't been drinking or something, or I'm not supposed to be drinking.
Oh,
and you put a picture of you guys with the shot glasses and shit on.
Quitting drinking is going well. What it was is
That's
my other buddy that was there likes to do dumb shit with his money. So he was like, yo, I'll pay you $100 if you take 5 shots of whiskey in a row. But we didn't have 5 shot glasses, so I was like, or you pay me $150 and I'll pour up 5 2-ounce shot glasses in this one glass and just chug it. And then like right as I was doing it, he was like, I'm only giving you $100, but I was like already invested.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So, and they were like, "You're gonna be fucking roasted, dude."
I like how you look at it as a business like investment.
Well, I mean,
you weren't getting drunk. You were just simply acting.
Well, because like it was just regular whiskey, bro. And I was like, 5 shots. That's like That's just like a warm up drink, dude. Fuck yeah, I'll do these 5 shots for $100. What are you kidding me? And it was fine. Like it kicked in, and I was like, oh hell yeah, dude, I'm fucking feeling it, bro. But I wasn't like wasted off my ass or anything. But it definitely led to me being like, yeah, dude, let's keep on drinking like this whole time,
I witnessed what happens when you start and you can't stop. So I guess we should go back to that then, right? We're not gonna go too deep, but you can do what you want, but last time we hung out was that the last time we hung out? Or
I don't know, dude.
I think we might have seen each other again one time.
No, I don't think so, man. I think the last time we hung out before that, and I dropped you off at the casino at like 7 a.m.
I'm not going home once we get started.
And then after that is when we were at Luna's bar.
I'll probably be at the casino after this.
You crazy, man.
But
something about casino is not good vibes for me. I just don't like being there.
I get it. I mean, everybody got their own thing. It's like
I don't know why though, dude. It's like I went there one night for the first time actually, and like we had been up for a while drinking and stuff, and like I remember just sitting down and looking around. I was like, I don't want to fucking be here, dude. This place is giving me like the creeps and shit. Like this is bad. I feel like terrible now.
I feel when I'm around a lot of people.
Yeah,
but not so much the casino, because when I'm in a casino, I'm in front of this machine, and I only play one freaking machine. You know that. I don't play any other, and I don't see or feel anybody around me. Like I just zone out. It's an addiction, is what it is. I mean, straight up. Because
you have a gambling addiction.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't know that. I know a few people that do, and I never liked the idea of gambling, man, because I money's hard to get, so I don't like to play with it, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's Bradley said. There's nothing wrong with letting loose, being around your closest friends. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the biggest. I think that's the most important thing, is to not be with the wrong people when you're getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, because you're easily influenced, I guess.
By
the way, I gotta shout him out. And
is that one of your buddies?
Yeah, he's good. You might have met. I don't know if you met him. Met him, I think, over at the East Side, a long time ago. And
yeah, because I didn't remember.
Doing his thing now, man. Doing his thing, he fights.
Like MMA.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
I think just recently he had his first debut or whatever, and won. Pretty good.
He won?
Yeah, he did. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Kicks ass. And he's we're trying to do different things with the shop. I have a partner actually coming. Gonna redo the whole thing, and start over fresh. New name, new management, new everything. I just kind of admitted that I need to put that power into somebody else's hands right now, because I got other things to worry about personally. But
so are you still going to be tattooing at the shop?
Not sure. I haven't decided yet, because honestly, the shop has been, and I don't mean to let me real quick before I go off on another subject.
Yeah.
just my boy here. You're gonna hear more about him in the fighting game, and I want to get him. I want to get maybe both of us to sponsor him and get on the shorts and shit. You already asked me about that.
Yeah, that would be tight.
We could put the podcast on his shorts.
Well,
so he's going places.
Is it MMA or is it boxing? Because like my co-host
MMA.
is involved in the boxing world, so he's got
it's
like
MMA.
those kind of connects.
It's MMA. MMA. I'll send you. But get him on Facebook, and you'll see on his Facebook.
All right.
He's got all his fight on there and everything. Video. Did his thing, man. And he's always treated me, good, man. He's one of those good people, man. It's crazy. Met him at Eastside, and for some reason, he always shoots me these real good, inspirational kind of messages every time I fucking need it somehow.
Yo, those things are fucking important, dude. It's crazy because like on if you get on, I don't know if you use TikTok a lot, but like for some reason my algorithm always shows me like these motivational fucking like little clips, It's usually like somebody like Andrew Tate or like David Goggins calling you a bitch and telling you to stop being a pussy and to go get shit done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real. That's what you need.
Yeah, dude. Like, you just be scrolling, feeling all sad. Next thing you know, here's David Goggins like, hey, listen, motherfucker, no one's coming to save you. You got to get off your ass. And you're like, Dave, you're right, David Goggins. Too. Yeah, dude, he's a beast. Did you see his
He was
interview?
in prison and shit, right?
No, he did fucking Hell Week 3 times in the military.
Okay, then it might not be the person I'm thinking about.
Most people don't even get through
Andrew
one.
Tate is, obviously. I used to hate him. I couldn't stand him. But
Andrew Tate
little by little, I started to hear shit, and I started to forget the way he was doing it, just kind of getting the message. And he talks some real shit. But there's another guy, bald. I don't know, looks like you, but bigger, way bigger, muscle. Got a bunch of prison tats all over his body. And he screams at it like he records like out of a penthouse studio or something up in like where he lives in some penthouse top floor of a building where you can see it's probably New York City or Vegas or something.
I don't think I've seen that, dude.
And he talks. And he's always sideways. Talk to you like motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
He's good, man. I'm gonna find him and send you his
There's a lot of dudes that get on there and say that motivational stuff, and that's pretty cool, man. Because like I feel like everybody's just like in a fucking terrible like quitter kind of mentality right now. Yeah. Like everybody's like sad and wants to give up, because everything sucks right now.
I think as a whole, collectively, people have given up. Period. Given into this new generational crap. Kind of like there's so many words, so many new diagnosis. Diagnosis is that how you say it? Diagnosis. I don't know how you say
the what?
Plural of diagnosis. But like they're diagnosing people with like all these like the word overthinking.
Yeah.
Right? I never heard that. When I was a kid, there was no everybody thought like this. Now it's like they have a word and a diagnosis for everything. For every fucking thing you have.
Buzzwords.
There's not a human on the planet that doesn't have some type of disorder now. You know what I mean?
Everybody likes to throw around these buzzwords all the time, and it's like, oh, you're overthinking, or like, oh, you're acting fucking paranoid. It's like, no, dude, something's fucking weird, and I can tell it. Okay, I can see and feel something's fucking weird. Yeah,
and you're supposed to follow that, man. And when you don't, that's when you end up. I can see also where it's, too much of anything is not good.
When I think about overthinking, I think about like overthinking as like you overthink everything that you do. Like you're indecisive and like, you're just overthinking. It's like it's just backing into a parking space. That's what I think.
You're not letting you act.
Yeah, like if I'm sitting here and something don't add up and you're telling me I'm overthinking, it's like, no, motherfucker, I'm trying to figure this out because something's really fucking weird and I can feel it.
Well, I guess, that's why it's so important to talk about it, because now I just realized maybe that's why overthinking is like if you think but don't execute. If you're constantly thinking about it to the point to where it doesn't allow you to act on it, do something about it, then it could be overthinking, I guess. You know what I mean? Because all you're doing is thinking about it. There's no action behind it. But if you think and follow your feelings, your instincts, and then act upon it, then maybe it's not,
Are you trying to say like thinking in a way to talk yourself out of it? Like overthinking
All right, I'll
that
give you an
way.
example. You don't like the casino, right? Let's say I drag you to the casino like I have before, and we go to the casino, and you're in there like, all right, man, let's go. And I'm stuck on this machine. And I don't want to get up. And you're like, I just don't feel good here. I don't like it. This ain't my vibe. I can't do what I like to do. I want to go out. I want to talk to girls. I want to drink some. Can't do this. But you just continue to think about that for 3 hours while I'm playing.
Yeah.
That's overthinking.
Yeah.
But if you think about it and you say, oh, Diablo, man, I got to get out of here. You coming with me or you're not? This ain't a good place for me. And I'm sorry, but I'm not just gonna, then it's not because you just, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then you got an asshole like me that'll be like, I was fucked up. I thought you was my boy.
Yeah, dude, manipulation.
Yeah, man. Fucked up. You gonna leave me here, man?
You just gonna leave me, dog?
Fucked up. Here's $20.
I got left over the weekend. I was the same dude that paid me to drink that whiskey. I guess right when we got to the place, him and his girl got in a fight, so she bailed. So it was just us three dudes, and then at some point, he disappeared. He did the Irish goodbye. And then when I got around him the next day, I was like, "What the fuck happened to you, bro?" He's like, "Well, I got tired, and you guys looked like you was having fun, so I just dipped out." And I was like, "No, dude. I mean, we came here together, so if you want to bounce, be like,
Normally
hey,
the rule,
think about getting out of here. You guys coming with or not?" And we'd probably be like, "Yeah, we should go with," because dude, it was dark in there. I wasn't looking at my damn phone, and of course, I mean, I was having fun, but sometimes you got to be like, "Hey, dude, we've been having a little too much fun tonight. Would you agree, or you want to stay?" You know what I mean?
Right.
Because then things happen I don't know where he's at. Now I'm worried, and it's 7 a.m.
Right. And I want to go to the casino.
Bro,
well, okay, last night, like I told you, last night was a huge, I'm kind of a little proud of myself because last night, he told me in the beginning, he's like, look, I got to be home by 2:30, something like that, because he takes care of his dad, my friend, and shout out to him because he always, his dad's an older guy who's not too healthy and he takes care of him. So he'll come out, a little while, get away, and fucking go hard for an hour or two and then leave. And then I'm like, fuck, you just got me started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you're gone. But last night was he was like, hey man, I gotta go. And usually I fight it, you know what I mean? Or I'll just be like, leave me here, like I've done to you.
Yeah.
And then I have no way home. I'm trying to figure that shit out. But so we left. We were like, let's stop somewhere. We went to stop. They were closed. And then fuck it. Dropped me off. And he dropped me off and came in here and I jumped on this equipment and I started messing with my stuff, to learn to use it. And stayed up to 5 or 6 probably doing that. And then I knocked out right here in this chair. And
yeah, but you were at the house though, out
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was home.
Yeah.
Which is rare for me. And but I guess
I feel it does make you feel less shitty if you went home at a reasonable hour, and even if you did, because I've managed to do that. I don't get to do it all the time, but I have managed to actually get home at a reasonable hour, and then I'll jump on this shit, and maybe I'll stream or something till 4 or 5. But at least I wasn't out there in the shit making dumbass decisions.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't understand why I do that shit. Because you remember back in the day when you'd party with your friends in high school or maybe in your early 20s, is staying out till 3 a.m. was damn, dude, we stayed out late last night. And now that's early as fuck.
Yeah.
3 a.m.'s
you're right.
10
We're
p.m.
home by 11 or 12 sometimes.
Yeah, dude, ready to pass out.
Yeah. But times change.
I guess the longer you do something, literally the longer you do something.
So the last time we hung out, we decided to go to East Side. I think we went. No, I think we went to East Side. Then we left, went to Luna. Then we came back to East Side. Or one or the other, vice versa. But the point is, I was already, I think, in a mood, which is probably the first thing I should have thought about when I went out. Is this the right time to go out and get drunk when you know that getting fucked up, drunk and high or whatever the fuck we're doing is going to enhance however you feel, and intensify that shit.
Yeah.
I already should have known, like, damn, I'm already feeling some type of way. I was mad at the world at the moment. And we went out, and not even sure where or how it started, but I was just agitated, period. And you're a real, you know, laughing, jokester type of dude that just wants to lighten the mood. I'm fucking sitting here like this, all in my misery, taking shots. And you come up and plant a kiss on my fucking cheek, and I'm looking at these girls right across the street from the fucking, across the bar. I'm over here looking at this chick, right? You come and you're like, and it wasn't even like a normal little kiss either. That motherfucker was like,
are you sure that was me, dude?
yeah, it was you. It better have been you, but yeah,
I don't do.
Yes, it was. I got witnesses.
The only thing that I have ever done when I was drunk is, have you ever seen the Boondock Saints?
No, I know what it is, but I don't know. I don't know.
There's a scene in that movie where he puts his hand over some dude's mouth and kisses the back of his hand.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about, but ever since I saw that, like, if I'm super drunk, I'll do that to somebody, and it's like, yo, did you just kiss me through your hand? It's like, yeah, it's funny. It's like it's a funny thing, That's the only thing, but I don't know, dude. Who knows, man? We could have been hammered. I could have did that, I don't remember.
No, but I take, listen, I take responsibility for what I did. I mean, I know I was just pissed off. So then at that point, it was like, that's why there's ways to handle things. At that moment, you're supposed to say, hey, bro, like, there's some things. You got to remember my background and, like, where I come from. You know what I mean? Like, spending almost 2 decades in prison, things like that you fight for. You know what I mean? It's a joke. And I should take it as a joke. But I'm like, let's just keep it real. It's a man's own insecurities that would fucking probably make him mad at something like that. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real. Because, you understand what I'm trying to say? It's not something to really get pissed off about, but whatever. And I thought I put it aside. And then you just kept coming around trying to brighten it up, because I was probably sitting there looking all miserable and pissed and shit, So, and I think I don't know, man. I can only talk about me, man. It's stupid to waste time pointing fingers and shit. I just probably was a miserable fuck. Anyhow, it intensified, I guess, little by little, until finally we were outside. And you're still trying to, like, oh, come here, give me a hug. And I'm like, oh,
yeah, dude.
But I know that's your way of, like, killing this shit. That's your way of, like, man, come over here. I love you, bro. Come over here. But
the thing that
my side is like, damn, you're doing it, like, just to making me look like I'm a pussy now or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like I'm supposed to be like, okay, come on. So my own pride, my own shit in my head, and then we got to the point where we're outside fucking squared up and shit.
Yeah, dude. I was like so drunk and confused because I was with those other people. I was like, what happened? And they were like, I don't know. I was like, did I do something weird? And they were like, I don't know.
No, you didn't. You didn't do nothing weird, because that's who you are. And see, this is why it's so important. Know who you're fucking with. Like, now I know if I go out with you, shave, we're good over here, clean. It's gonna be,
Bro.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Because I want to be different, though. You know what I mean? I want to be. I don't want to be upset, mad all the fucking time. You know what I mean?
I've been feeling that way recently too, dude. Because I'm always either angry or fucking sad or just like cynical. It's annoying.
Now, so just I don't know if you got something else to say about that, but for me, like, whatever. So we didn't talk for a while. There was some anger, I guess. I dealt with it by just like, fuck it, I'm not going to be the first one to reach out to him. You dealt it by burning my shit, which is cool, Thank you, man. It's a holder's cool, and great, Mike. Check this out, real good one. But
yeah, dude, that's a condenser. I think is that a Scarlet?
I don't know, something like that. Look at the brand.
That's a good mic though, because I don't know that.
I mean, it's better than what I have.
It's a condenser, so it's meant for this kind of thing.
Yeah. So
I think you're using a PA mic right now, which is meant for like a lot, like.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go over or
concert shit.
9 o'clock. They're closed. So tomorrow I'm gonna go and pick up the one that I really want. A little more money, but I'll pick it up tomorrow. I don't like this. I can't get here. Gotta get
Yo,
right up on it.
is it the same as this? Is it the exact same as this?
Yeah, it looks exactly like it actually.
I've been using it.
I got this thing too, but it actually muffles the sound instead of helping because the mic ain't that great.
Yeah, that's a pop filter for damn.
But so we didn't talk for like what, a couple months, I think.
I don't know. I think it was like maybe like one, maybe 2.
Oh, and then I don't know who reached out. I think I reached out to you, right?
You definitely did.
It was one of those nights that I was just drunk. Because if I'm only drunk and there's no drugs in my system,
yeah,
then I just get emotional. You know what I mean?
I feel that too.
Really emotional. Like I get crazy emotional. And,
does that ever go away, or does that get worse, or does that go? Because that's been happening to me recently, dude. If I just get drunk at some point, if I'm alone, I'm gonna get emotional. I fucking hate that shit.
For me, it's like I've come to terms with the fact that I am an emotional guy. Period. And I was supposed to be, and it's okay to be.
Yeah.
And you got to be who the fuck you are, and you got to just accept it. I recently seen a Tyler Perry interview with Oprah that there was somebody talking about how her mom died, and every time she just broke down right there. She couldn't even finish a sentence. And everybody's like, oh, trying to like calm her down. And he's like, no, let her be. There's nothing wrong with the fuck you're doing. You got your body's telling you to grieve. You grieve however the fuck your body tells you to, when it tells you to. Whatever you're doing, you're in the middle of work, you're in the middle of a argument, you're in the middle of in public. If you feel like breaking the fuck down, do it, because it's gonna be worse later if you just hold that shit in.
Yeah.
Let it out. Fuck it. You know what I mean? But I was never good at that. But I recently came to terms with the fact that I'm more like my mother. I'm not like my father. I've always tried to be like him because he was powerful, rich, tough, had all the women, you know what I mean? And I just have to face the fact that I'm not fucking him. I'm not him. I'm like my mom, who was emotional, who worked with prisoners, believe it or not. She was a social worker. And, ironically. And I really didn't even know a lot of this stuff until recently. Like now I'm starting to realize why I have those hidden things, you know what I mean? Like, wow, so maybe it ain't just out of nowhere and I'm not fucked up. It's in my DNA to try to help people. And when they fuck you over, instead of just getting angry about it, I'm supposed to be like, well, fuck it, I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job and what I'm supposed to do. It's up to them to do what they want to do with what I give them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I can feel that.
Now it goes back to relationships now. The same thing. I give more than I get every time.
Same.
But does that make me right? Maybe not. Maybe they're right because they're doing it in intervals, slowly giving it as you earn it. I'm just giving it. Like I don't even know this woman, and she's my wife. You know what I mean? Like I meet her today, and tomorrow she's my wife. And then I'm faithful. I'm fucking gonna be posting her all over Facebook. She's my cover photo, my profile picture. She's got the passwords to my shit. Too much.
Damn wallpaper on the cell phone.
I had one girl, not gonna say who. She had my phone to where she had to put the fingerprint for me to use it.
No way, dude.
I swear. Like, yo, I gotta get on the phone here. Come, please. And then I had, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, I swear to God. Just because I wanted to please her. But why?
So you elected to do that. That was your idea.
Because I knew that her main problem was that she's been fucked over so many times. That I'm like, I wanted to prove that I'm not like them. I got nothing to hide. Look at this. You know what I mean? And that's not cool either. That's going overboard. You know what I mean? You're supposed to, but so reached out, you answered, we talked, and here we are. Decided to air it, and I apologized before. I apologize again now, and fuck it. You're a good guy. You always fucking give me some good advice. I think we have the deepest conversations ever.
Dude, the best ones weren't even on live stream, bro. Remember that? You'd be like, we should be live right now. And then we would go live and then not remember anything
like,
that we were talking about. So, like, you like stuff or like...
I love this thing.
But yeah, dude, I agree. Because I got the messages and I was like, How many times have I been in this situation? Because I've always fucked up with people, and then later, like I was saying earlier, I'll try to go back because I'll feel bad about it and feel wrong, and I'll try to fix it or apologize or whatever I feel like that I have to do to get this person to stop being ill with me and what's right. And a lot of times they're not receptive. They're like, no, fuck you. And it's like, yo, first of all, I swallowed my pride because I felt like I was wrong. And you're holding on. I mean, if that's what you want to do, if you want to hold on to it, like I feel like we both feel like I feel a lot better if we just let it go. Because like, is it really that big of a fucking deal? You know, it's not like I killed your dog or anything. You know, so like, so late, like these days, I'm more inclined to just be like, all right, dude, fuck it, whatever it is, what it is. Like shit happens, you know. Who cares? People get drunk. People get drunk and do dumb shit. You really gonna be fucking mad at them over it forever?
You know what? There's a saying that I really feel when they say hurt people.
Yeah.
If people do shit, man, they're going through something, man. They're going through something, and none of us know what it is. You know?
I mean,
nobody knows.
I guess a lot of times you could say they don't even mean it. Well, I don't know, dude. I've seen people deliberately do some fuck shit, and then I've seen other situations where it's been like, they probably didn't even mean to do it.
And either way, you have to protect yourself, though, and your peace and your mental fucking health. You have to protect yourself by distancing yourself from certain people, and that's, man, I can't even believe I'm talking about this, but
that's hard, dude.
I'm about to say what I'm going to say, but the truth is that's why I lost pretty much every friend I've ever had, every girl I've ever had, even family members I don't talk to. Well, I got brothers, blood brothers, you know, but I got two little brothers. One of them is like, you know, doctor. The other one is doing great in business, you know, in New York. And I got an older brother who's an air traffic controller here in Tampa, right here in Tampa. And I haven't seen him since 2007. And I haven't seen my two little brothers since like 99 or 2000.
Is it because you guys got beef or just...
No beef. Just, well, it's different with my older brother. But my two little brothers, when I went to prison, they were kids, so they had me until I was 17, and then I went to prison, and I came out in my 30s. So by then, I was gone. I wasn't big brother no more. I had the good memories when I was little. I was their big brother. You know, I taught them football and basketball, and beat them up and shit, and what big brothers do, but. Then it was gone. And then I come out in my 30s, and they're ahead of me in society's eyes. They're successful people who are way ahead of me, got more money than me, have wives. Well, one of them just is married and travels the world and shit with his wife, and just way ahead of me, I guess you could say. And then I come out, and I'm 17 years old in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only knowledge I have is shit I read, shit I studied about, and I got degrees in there. In Jersey, it's different for me. I did my time in Jersey, and over there you could take college courses and real courses,
Yeah.
With no computers and stuff. And I learned a lot of stuff, but I never used it. I got licensed in heating, ventilation, air conditioning,
HVAC,
masonry stuff, computer stuff. I never used it, so what good is it if you just read books and you never did it hands-on,
Yeah.
And then they throw you out to the world in your 30s and say, okay, now you have to be a productive member of society, and you gotta pay your taxes, and you gotta, raise a family, and you gotta, so it's not that easy. It's not that easy, but there's no excuse. I've had many opportunities, many chances, and some good women to come in my life, and I just fucked them all up because I wasn't. Part of it was that I didn't know, but then once I did know, I still didn't give a fuck. Once I did know, I still chose to it was easier to use that excuse, I guess, Well, I don't know how to do it. You do it. What do you mean pay that bill? You know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Here's the money.
Yeah.
And you pay it. You do it. Just kind of push people away, I guess. My older brother, Emilio, who I love to death. I wish I could talk to him. He's close. He's from here, from Tampa Bay. I'm not sure where, but he is the air traffic controller. I think he's retired now in the tower here in Tampa. He was the reason I came out here. I came out here to stay with my homeboy John, who you met. I don't know if you remember, older guy in the Ultima. And I came for a
Yeah, I
weekend.
think I
And
bought him a beer.
yeah, and I wanted to. Yeah, he was there that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We came out of
So
the
then-
gas station. I had like tall boys.
No,
so
he
I
was
like,
with us
look,
at
yeah,
Eastside
the
the night we had the falling out. He was there. He was the guy with the glasses, white hair.
Was it at Eastside? I could have sworn.
Yes, he
at
was there with
Luna.
us. He called his boy. Remember to come? Remember we were sitting outside on that box, electrical box? It was me, my daughter, and him.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Eastside because I
Yeah,
got left,
we were outside in the back.
and I ended up hanging out with a
And I
totally
kept trying to get
different
away
group
from
of people
you.
that night.
You kept
Yeah,
following
dude.
me around, trying to fix it, trying to find out why I was mad. I was just getting more mad, but it wasn't you. But anyway,
I forgot
we're
we went
past that.
Eastside, man.
yeah, it was Eastside.
Do you
went
know
to
what happened that night?
What?
I ended up linking this group of dudes was like, "Yo, why do you look lost?" And I was like, "Cause my group bailed on me," and they were like, "Oh, well, it's my birthday. You can hang out with us." So I didn't know any of these dudes. It was like, let's see here. I think it was like three dudes. Yeah, there was one white dude, two black dudes, and the white dude was dressed like not ridiculous, but ridiculous to me because he had on all this like loud shit, like jewelry and like really fancy shades and like a tight blue shirt, just like and like it looked like
Did he
the
have
chain
dreads?
from. No. He talked like this because there was something wrong with his voice. So this is pretty much all that he could do. He would be like, "Hey man, you want to get fucked up?" And I was like, "What is up with your voice, bro? I know it's rude to ask, but we're fucked up. Like, and you've been yelling at me like that all. You've been yelling at me like this all night. So what's up with you, bro?" And I can't remember what he said, but it was a dude like that, and then like some other. But yeah, man, we did an all nighter for this dude's birthday. And then I kept asking him, dude. One of the dudes kept getting annoyed with me. I was like, "Yo, did I meet you through Angel?" He's like, "Bro, you talk about Angel like 3 times. I told you I don't know no damn Angel." I was like, "All right, so how do I know y'all?" Right? Because this was like the next day, and he's like, you said you got bailed on, so we invited you to party with us." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Right? I guess I spent way too much money, but yeah, I totally forgot about Eastside because I thought it ended at Luna, which
This
was
is how
close to
bad
my
my
house. What do you say? What is that?
candle I light before I go to the casino.
For real? Lucky Flame? Was that witchcraft?
Yes, I don't know. Key to success, apparently.
Some of that damn witchcraft, bro.
And then if I'm like sulking in my own misery about my girl leaving me, like this one.
They got candles for that?
Spanish people got candles for everything, man.
Man, dude, I need like 10 of them, bro.
This one out.
They come, they go. The lover's candle? Yeah, I need to get me some of them. I don't really ever date women. I just kind of foster bitches until they find their forever homes.
Yo, that's real. 'Cause I think I get them ready for somebody else.
Yeah, same, dude. And it sucks, man, because like it's always the same story. Like you meet this chick and then she says, "Wow, dude, you're the first guy to ever do something like that for me," or "You're like the first guy to treat me good." And then I always used to think that
Tell 'em
was
to
a
leave
good
you.
thing. Yeah, dude. And then like I've been seeing this trend recently online, like if she says any of this kind of stuff to you, you're cooked and you better just get ready for it to end. Now I fucking know that, dude. So the next time you're with a chick and she's like, "Oh, nobody's ever done this for me before," or like, "You're the first guy to be nice to
I'm
me,"
doing it.
you're done, dude. You might as well just be like, "All right, well, I know this is for fun and she's gonna leave." And just, now
Doesn't
you
it
know.
seem like the pieces of shit are the ones that get the girl, man?
I would
I see these girls with dudes that like just sleep on their couch, use their car, drop them off at work, fucking let me get your debit card,
yeah.
got them in debt, fucking fuck their car up, and then but they got them.
Well, the thing is though, and I've seen this happen a lot of times because like I'll be like, "Damn, dude, that dude is like a loser," but they still break up, like they still leave him. The only difference is, at least if any of my exes are honest, when I get brought up, they'll be like, yeah, he was a good dude and he worked hard. That's my legacy with them, as opposed to like, oh, that fucking loser that always borrowed my car and money and like stole from me and cheated on me. Like that ain't my legacy with them, and I'm cool with that, dude. Why didn't you guys work out? Oh, it just wasn't right. But he wasn't no buster.
Yeah.
He was nice to me.
It's because we're too good. I don't know. That's the thing about you and me is that we're come from totally different backgrounds, totally different, probably, parents and families and places, whatever. But we think that we click on this level, because we got similar goals and we got, similar ways of thinking, I guess, and we're both nice. You know what I mean? But let's talk about, same subject, but like moving into, because we both went through the same fucking thing, kind of, with the girls we were with at the time when we met.
Bruh.
Or, on and off. Yeah, I know. I was gonna hit that subject.
I let you somehow convince me that I should reach out to, somebody from way back in the day.
I didn't convince you, did I?
You kind of did.
Make it sound like it's my fault.
It's not your fault, but like when we were talking about it, you said, because I was like, I could never talk to this girl again, because you were talking about your thing, and I was like, I have one of those, and it's this chick, and I showed her to you, and you were like, I was like, I can never talk to her again. You were like, well, why not? And I was like, cause dude, it's poisonous, and you were like, things change, man. As you said, it's been how long? Like 3 years. And I was like, yeah. So I was like, you know what, dude, maybe he's right, man. And I thought about it. And then like a week or two later, she popped up on my fucking thing on somewhere else. And usually that means, or so I've heard, like the person's been searching you on the internet if they pop up on your suggested. I don't know if that's true or not, but I just thought it was so weird how we had that conversation and then there she was. So I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking do it. And
yeah, but you know what? You did it. You did it. You did what you had to do.
Well, I don't really know. Because it was awesome, because we started hanging out again and seeing each other again, but then it ended tragically again, or terribly, or toxically. I remember
you told me, you were like so happy, and you told me, yeah, man, she actually came back, we're having fun. And
oh, shit, what's happening?
Great.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I mean, this whole time I didn't think people could change, but I guess I was wrong. But no, it turns out I was right. People don't really change.
Well, sometimes...
they can, but they don't, dude.
But aren't you the one that told me some people are here for seasons, some people are here?
Yeah, so that's kind of another thing, dude. Like sometimes they were saying, I don't know who they are whenever I say they, but like it's just shit that I've heard on the internet before, like videos or like people talk about. But like some people say that it's like, damn, dude, why would they leave if I was so good to them? Or like, why would they tell me that I was the first person to ever be good to them and still fucking leave? And now I'm the one who's dealing with this pain. Like, I didn't deserve this shit. And then it's like, well, that person's obviously never had any love in their lives before, so they needed to get it from you because that's who you are, and whether they left or stayed, at least they got to experience it once for real, if that makes any fucking sense.
Oh, it does. But again, you're thinking nothing but about them. You know what I mean? Just like I do. It's like, man, a girl will leave me and I'll blame myself. Like, I'll be like, damn, a girl cheats on me and I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
And it's like, dude, you probably didn't do anything. It's just who they are, but you still are like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah. Well, at that time, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
At that time, when we met, you were broken up, and I remember you telling me, what you were going through and shit. You always brought her up.
For the record, that was a different girl.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't want to say no names, but
when I first met you, the one that face tat.
I thought you told me that you broke up with this girl, that she did you dirty.
It's a story.
You never want to see her again. Yes. And she was the best thing when y'all was together and y'all was having fun and you're fucking, like best thing ever happened. But then she did you dirty and disappeared on you, and it had something to do with drugs and stuff too.
Well, that was the one from about 4 years ago now. But when I met you, I was going through a breakup, but this one was just like, I mean, we cared about each other. Well, I cared about her. I don't.
Oh, okay.
She's.
But we're
But
talking about
this
the same
one,
one
this
though.
was the one we're talking about. The one that cheated on me on my birthday. That was
The
this
one
last
the one
May.
that I convinced you to reach out to.
No, so that one is the one from 2020.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't have a good
Well,
track record, dude. So like if I
hey,
tell
so that's
women
like,
all the time, I attract toxic. If you like me, then you need to work on yourself because you're fucked in the head. If you that's just you know what I
okay, how
mean?
about this? Play a game. I thought about this shit. I wanted to do this. This is an idea. I got to start writing things down. I get ideas for the next time I'll
Yeah.
be on live with you.
Yeah. You got to
You don't have
use
to
your
say.
phone
You don't have to say
notes,
names.
dude.
You don't have to say names. But definitely not going to say names.
No.
Definitely not
Definitely
going to say no
not.
names. But give me your top three.
For the record, I've dated multiple girls with face tattoos, so don't even if any of them listen, like good luck figuring out which one I'm talking about.
Just top three.
Top
Everything but
three
everything but names.
relationships.
Yeah, best girls you've ever had. The three that you can't let go, or the three that are hardest to let go. The three that are the most important, had the biggest impact on your life. The three that top three: gold medal, the bronze medal, and is it gold medal, silver medal, and bronze medal?
Oh man.
Start with the bronze medal.
Oh, bronze and through gold, dude. Cause like my first ever
Was this the
like
gold
my
though? We're
first
starting with the bronze.
my first ever goes back to high school. Like the first chick I ever actually cared about that like,
Oh,
I
but
had
I'm talking about the top three. The three that you might still dream about, the three that you might still think about. But there's always that one. That number
even
one, the gold medal goes to somebody.
even
Right?
if it's
I
unhealthy.
have my gold medalist. My gold medalist. I actually seen her recently.
You already know who my gold medalist is, dude.
That's right. The one that you're telling me about.
Yeah, the one that like
I just left again.
yeah. That's the gold
We'll start with
medalist.
gold. We'll start with gold then. Why was she your gold?
So I'd have to say it was because we got along really well and there was chemistry and we had the same sense of humor. Basically, we were the same person, except one of us liked to lie and cheat. You know what I mean? But like I'm telling you, dude, I never connected with any other human like this chick. And like I never laughed with anybody that hard. And I feel like every time we talked about something, we just fucking understood it. There was never any confusion. There was never any like, I don't know what you're saying to me right now, you fucking weirdo, stuff like that, or like awkward. There was no awkward moments. Like it was always just cool as fuck.
All right.
And I mean, I've cared about other girls before, but like I've never really
Like, you
connected
had a
with other
chance.
girls like
Yeah.
that.
I feel like your gold medalist should be like, at any time she comes back, you're dropping everything to get back with her.
You would,
As fucked up as it
yeah.
might be to admit it, if she came back and said, "Yo, I'm sorry, I want to be with you forever," and would you give in? Because if not, I don't think that's a gold medalist.
I mean, obviously that would be what you would want to do, but then you'd have to take a step back and be like, yo, like, do you really want to play with this snake again? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna play with a snake twice. You might get bit again, or the snake might not bite you next time. Are you gonna take the chance? I mean, me personally, I've always said I don't like gambling with my money. I'll gamble with my life any day, though. You know what I mean? So I'd probably be like, fuck it. Let's ride this out, see what happens. You know what I mean? But I'd be like hesitant. I'd be like, you got to work for it. I got to regain that trust somehow. Or maybe we got to like, I don't know, communicate or some sort of therapy or like, I don't know, dude. Because like you're going to come back after, and now I don't trust you. You went out there and did who knows what, and I did who knows what.
You think that so our gold medalists are kind of similar, but how do you feel about that when they cheat? How do you feel like is it forgivable?
Not really.
Well, obviously, you did forgive her because you tried again the second time.
Well, this was also like 3 years later.
Right. No matter what, however long it is, because they won't use that excuse. Oh, it was a long time ago that he did this to me. So
Yeah.
who cares how long it happened and you did? But that doesn't mean you'll always do it.
Well,
I
mean, I guess.
did you play a part in it? Do you take any responsibility?
For what?
You have any part in it?
For the thing failing.
Not that cheating is right. Not that cheating is right. But that you. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We'll do it. We'll go back and forth. How about that? My gold medalist is someone I was married to and shit. Oh, fuck. I was only married once.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Didn't I meet this person?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think I met this person. We stopped by there to drop.
Yes.
Right?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
In your truck, your work truck.
Yeah. No, we weren't in the work truck.
Yes, we were in the work truck.
We were not smuggling anything in the work truck, dude. We were not smuggling humans.
We were in Uber.
Yo, that shit was
Yeah,
funny
so
as hell,
gold
dude.
medalist. See how I get it ready?
Shit.
Just talking about it. Look, so my fucking gold medalist, same shit. But it wasn't like that until I think until I didn't do my part in any way as a man, I guess. You know what I mean? So,
I think I remember you were vaguely telling me about that situation.
probably after we left there, right?
Like disappearing on the motorcycle and shit,
Yeah,
right?
whatever. Yeah, at that time, I only had one thing in my mind, that was riding and my people and just being out and fucking, and I neglected the home life. You know what I mean? So,
Honestly, bro, I don't want to sound like one of those guys like I didn't do anything fucking wrong. And in that relationship, I would say my wrongdoing was I was impatient and like I wouldn't
get
get
back to
angry.
you, Brad.
It's not like getting angry and like punching drywall, but I would get frustrated and visibly express it and be impatient. So I mean, that probably had something to do with it. But honestly, dude, when you hear a person tell you about their miserable background of being like beaten up and like shit like that, and it's like, well, you can't even tolerate me being impatient and frustrated, and that's all it takes to make you fucking do that fuck shit. It's frustrating, but like, if you wanted me, if I had to admit something, like, yeah, dude, I was impatient and I would get frustrated. But, if the tables were turned, I wouldn't do that shit. But hey, we're different people, like me and her. Now, in terms of like forgiving, like, I was looking at it and I was like, well, it's been 3 years and I did fuck a few of her friends. First of all, I didn't even try. They just they gave it to me, and I was like, well, okay, why not? She must have talked good about me because now they want to fucking test it for themselves, dude. But
So that's your gold medalist?
yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
basically what I was doing was I wanted to see, because I've always said that people don't. So this time I was like, you know what, dude, you're always fucking saying this, but you've never took one for the team and actually tried to see if they do. So I was like, fuck it, we'll see if people change. And in 3 years, I swear to God, the thing fucking played out verbatim the same way it did the first time. Like the same conversations, because I remember everything, dude. It was the same conversations. It was like the same thing happened. The only difference is instead of taking a year, it only took 2 months. Changed. You know what I mean? Yeah, nothing, dude. Nothing.
Well, that goes to like this guy commented right now. See it?
Yeah, I put it up there because I thought it was good.
It says, broken people don't change themselves. They just want to break other people so that they won't be alone.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards that.
I don't agree. And that's why it's good that we do this, because we do disagree.
I think it's possible, man, but like that whole 9 times out of 10 thing, dude. 9 times out of 10, he would be right, I think.
Yeah, I admit that too.
I wish that wasn't true.
Steve Harvey said, any man can change. They're only going to change for one woman. You know what I mean? Then hearing myself say that on here, listening to this shit, I'm like, fuck that. If you're doing it for a woman, it's not real.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, dude. Because like, what are you changing? Are you
That's my son-in-law.
are
Future
you changing
son-in-law.
for the better, or
Congratulations, you know?
like because I dated a girl one time that was like, I don't like chest hair. You need to shave that shit, and I was like, no. Or is it like, yo, you have a gambling problem and I don't like that shit. Now, are you changing? Is she changing you, or are you changing for the better for her? Because like chest hair compared to gambling addiction, you know what I'm saying? So some of those changes are cool, and some of those are like, nah, she's trying to change me myself now, or whatever I'm trying to say.
You're right, but I mean, it's a real sore subject for me, man. But anyway, so you're gold medalist. We know. I just been thinking about this a lot lately because no matter what, everything leads me back to my gold medalist. No matter what. I mean,
Yeah, I feel you, dude. It fucking
I'll
sucks.
go try something else, and I'll convince myself. Just recently, I was dating a girl, and I just kind of was like, "Fuck it, like I got to get over that." Just, you know what I mean? But then every time it happens, my mind goes right back to that one. Like, oh, I got to prove, I got to make this shit work so that it doesn't look like, you know what I mean?
So you don't so they don't look like they were right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah,
I
know
got
what
to
you're
make this shit
talking about.
work. I got to do
exactly
this.
what you're
Even if
talking about,
I got to take a loss, even if I look stupid, let me take it because I got to prove that when she told me you'll never change, you'll never find a woman, ain't true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then you push so much that you end up fucking up the one you're in.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I did. I'm talking about like completely because you can't unless you focus on what you're doing right now. You know what I mean? And I wasn't because I wasn't doing it because I want this to work. I was doing it because I wanted to prove that something could work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyway, gold medalist. You know who it is. And then like once in a while, out of the blue, she'll contact me and we'll talk and everything comes back. You know what I mean? Like instantly.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy how, because you spend so much time trying to get it out of there, and it's gone mostly, and then you talk to that person, it all comes back. I mean, dude, especially if you see him again.
Yeah. So sometimes it leads to me seeing her, and sometimes it doesn't. Right. But this time.
So you still are in contact?
Oh yeah, constantly. She's like my best friend. Like, I think so.
Shit.
I don't think I'm her best friend. Like
dude.
But this is what I'm dealing with. Like I know, like in my heart, it's like fuck. Every time I want to reach her. I want to see what she got to say about it.
Yeah.
But I know she don't feel the same way about me. Like you're not contacting me all the time. Like everything I do, I'll just kind of let her know. Like this is what I'm doing. Just I don't know. It's just me. Because in my head, I guess that's still number one. But then
so you're reaching out first.
So I mean, more, not so much first, but more, yeah. Because she reaches out to me in regular intervals, maybe every 2 or 3 times a week. You know, every other day or every 2 or 3 days. Yeah, but I reach out. Dude. But it's just real simple. How you doing? You okay? You know, like my mom's birthday was yesterday, so a few people reached out to me that know that I usually self-destruct on that day.
Yeah.
One of them was like my baby mom, my son Jackson's mom. You ever met Jax? I don't know if you met Jax.
I don't think so.
The one in the video I posted of him dancing outside and stuff. Anyways, his mom is like best friend I got. She's great, Zoraida. Shout out to her. But so she checked on me. You know, a couple of my exes, but I could tell that a couple of them was just, you know, there's a few that are just that I left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're just trying to like, you know, because they think being with me is like this big rock star lifestyle, and they can just, you know what I mean? So, but the ones that really matter, baby mom, ex, wife, you know, just a handful of people. So she'll reach out to me to make sure I'm okay, I think. And I know that she will throw out hints like, you know, maybe we should try again type shit. But then,
damn, dude,
I can't be that serious because then I won't hear from her again for another 3-4 days.
Yeah.
So
man.
you know, I'm like, fuck. So then but now since she said that, I wake up like ready for today because today's the day, and we're gonna
Yeah.
try to make this work. You know what I mean? And every like I'm talking about from I'm making breakfast. Okay, well she don't like this, so let me. You know what I mean? I gotta go. Like I'm on point about every little thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm already all in. Like we're married again already. And then she's not. And then it's kind of how can I put it? She's very by the book and very she's just the best thing I've ever fucking seen in a human period. To be honest with you, as far as getting shit done and like responsibilities and parenthood, just getting ahead in life and all that. Like that's
Sounds
something
like
that
we're talking about. It sounds like we're talking about two different types of women here because, like, what you're
Yeah,
describing,
exactly.
I can't relate.
Exactly.
Like, I would say
Okay,
the
well-
opposite.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant like two different types in her.
No. Like what you're describing sounds like like I've never had that. Like mostly it's just like they can't do shit.
Depending
They
on you.
crumble. They crumble all the time. Never
one's
have
too
nothing
headstrong.
together.
This one's too headstrong. But anyway,
I guess I just find all
right,
the
so we know
sissies.
our goals. My goal, yeah, I'll drop anything at any time, any moment.
Mine don't reach out to me, dude, at all. And we even like squashed the beef like maybe a month or two ago. Because there was beef
What?
at the end of
You
it.
talking about the last one or the gold medalist?
The gold medalist.
All right.
She left like November 27th, and I told her off because like I got ghosted, and I was like, and I have this thing where like anytime somebody fucking thinks they got over on me, I have to fucking tell them off. But like I won't do it in the way of like talking down to or calling names. I'll do it in a petty way, like, hey, I know what you did. What you did was fucked up, and I wish you well. And I forgive you, but I'm not going to forget this bullshit. And I hope you get whatever it is that you deserve for it. But have a nice day. Shit like that. Or maybe like some random piece of advice, like maybe take your ass to therapy and stop using your mental health as a reason to fuck with people. Something like that. But yeah. So there was that, and then like I started feeling. Maybe a month went by, and I started feeling pretty guilty. So I reached out. And I was like, you know what? This whole thing is fucking stupid, dude. Like, now we're beefing again. And my original intention for reaching out in the first place was so we didn't have to beef anymore because we haven't like spoken in 3 years. We've been talking shit about each other for 3 years whenever the other person was brought up. And it was like this blood feud. And that's all I wanted to do. But like, it led to, I guess like as soon as I reached out, it was like, boom, magnet, and then next thing you know, you're hanging out and hooking up again, and it was like, oh damn, we fucked up, didn't we?
Yeah,
But then it was like, it's been so long, like this almost feels like a redo. So fuck it, let's ride it out.
Rewinding and doing it again.
Yeah. So that's what we did, but and then she was receptive to it. She was like, you know what, man, I was wrong, because I was like, yo, there's some things I got to be accountable for, like we were talking about earlier. I was like, some of that stuff was my fault, which what I meant was it was my fault that I went over there. It was my fault that I got into the bed, and it was my fault that I even let it happen. You know what I mean?
Was it a real sexual thing?
Oh, yeah.
That plays a big fucking part. That clouds what we got going on. Now, I think the sexual thing for me was my silver medalist.
You ever heard sex bombing?
So,
there's love bombing and then there's sex bombing. And it's not a good trait, but a lot of toxic females use it. So like in the beginning, and it's usually insecure women, and the gold medalist is very insecure, but like if they want you to like them and they want to impress you, they will give you the pussy 24/7 pretty much. And then it'll kind of turn into nothing. You know what I mean? So that's sex bombing. Love bombing is when they'll act like they love you a ton, and then they'll just kind of fuck off with it, and then you'll kind of be like trying to get that back, trying whatever you can to get that feeling, that love, that amount back from before, and these are narcissistic traits.
I think you've been a little bit.
Do what? Ruined?
I was,
Your
yeah,
mic.
you were better.
I can't hear you.
But all right.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
I said that I think I was more of a piece of shit with the women. I think you're nicer. You were a little bit better than I probably was. For the most part, my top three were perfect until I started fucking up.
See, and I'd have to say that my top three, I shouldn't have even really entertained in a relationship. I should have just kept it casual. And then when I saw the red flags or the, whatever, I should have ended it. So that way we could still possibly be on good terms or not. But maybe they would get butthurt if I ended it. Who knows? But
so then at the end, though, it goes back to what I told you in the beginning. It is our fault then, no matter what.
Well, yeah, that's what. Yeah, if you somehow find a way to make it your fault, it's easier to deal with. So that's what I've been doing lately. Instead of blaming them. Because, like, dude, the reason I felt so bad for telling this chick off, I was like, she's fucked in the head, right? Yeah, you do. And you're not really that fucked in the head. So what you need to do is fucking sort this out. You're picking on somebody who's fucked in the head. No matter what they did to you, that's your fault. You knew better.
Yeah.
So we squashed the beef. And, we kind of agreed, like, we probably shouldn't be a part of each other's lives right now. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. Which I thought just meant like hanging out and hooking up. I didn't know that meant like no communication whatsoever. And I'm not going to reach out to her because I was the last one to reach out. And, what am I going to look like constantly doing that? Like an idiot?
Well, in my case, I'm like, I reach out. Like I said, it was my fault.
Yeah.
I always say if I could try again, like I would do it right this time. But I think I've done too much damage to ever make her trust me again, or to do it. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I know for a fact that if I was to try it again, or she gave me a chance again, I know for a fact we'd be married the right way. But if I was her, I probably wouldn't give me a chance. You know what I mean? Just because it's like how you feel right now about yours. You're like, fuck that. I know now that it's going to happen again. Yeah. So I have to look at it through her eyes. I don't know if I'm ready to take that chance. I got kids. I got a life. I got money. I got a bank account. I got business. I got you know what I mean? I got things that I cannot compromise or take a chance, risk to give him a chance. You know what I mean? So, fuck it. It is what it is. If she
how long has it been? How many years?
For what?
Like since
we're married like 3 years.
No, but like, I mean, how long has it been since it's ended?
We got divorced in what, 2019, I think.
So, talking like 5 years.
Yeah, but it's like fucking yesterday for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
Put it this way: I get into relationships because I want to forget. She gets into relationships because she falls in love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's definitely the wrong reason.
I get into relationships because I just want to. I want to match. I'll look at her shit like, oh shit, she's in a relationship. Gotta find me a girl now.
Dating a girl because like you want to forget about the last girl. A lot of people do that, bro. Like guys and girls all do that shit, man. Like I can't tell you how many times I've got with a girl. Actually, the fucking gold medalist chick, dude. I never knew, but when I first got with her them years ago, she was a week single. I didn't know that. I had no fucking clue, dude. Because I thought she was just some cool chick that people were overlooking for some reason. And then once the problem started like 4 or 5 months in, her friends were telling me like, yo, that girl's kind of, you know what I mean? Like she was only single a week when you came around. I was like, what? Are you for real? Oh shit, dude, I'm the rebound. Fuck, dude.
Well, maybe we should let the gold medalist go and move on to the bronze medalist. But just for the record, I still want my gold medalist back.
Yeah,
but bronze, no, silver medal. I mean, silver medal. You know who my silver medal is. You met her too.
It goes gold, silver, and then bronze, right?
Yeah. So silver is who?
I don't think you know about this person. But it was a chick from another state, and we met.
Mine was from another state too.
That's fucking weird. I've been saying for the longest time, man, fuck these Florida girls, bro. So I tried one from out of state, and she was a little bit nicer. But still, she was a little too young and immature for when I got with her, and she had some baggage with her from a previous relationship, like married with kids type shit.
Yeah.
And just like cool. I mean, it's weird though because this is the only chick. She was affectionate, and she acted like she cared about me, but then she did lie to me a few times. So I was like, lying to me is a big thing, dude. Because I feel like you fucking hate me or don't care about me if you're gonna lie to me. So, but the only reason we broke up is because she had to move back out of state because of some, formal shit like with the law. So that's why we broke up. I mean, we still talk.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would you care if it was you and you had to leave because of the law? You'd be like, fuck the law. Sticking around. I'm not leaving my bitch. No fucking law. Fuck 'em. I mean, I don't know about you, but that's how I would be. So it's not an excuse. I don't give a fuck if the whole world was looking for me. I don't care if I had FBI, ATF, EA, and the motherfucking marshals looking for me. I'm sticking around. I'm not leaving my girl. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, that's number one to me. But is that, that's probably what makes me weak.
I kind of agree with you because I've been in situations like that before where it's like, dude, I wouldn't leave my girl for shit.
Actually, I was wanted. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. But this was different because it was either stay here with me and then go to prison and lose your kids. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
so yeah. I was like, yeah, you probably should go, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's different.
You don't need to be going to prison and losing your children.
No, that's
me.
That's,
like, fuck that.
Comes first always.
But I do agree with you though, because like when I'm with somebody and dedicated to somebody,
but we don't have the kids with us. Like single moms,
never bail on them. I could never bail on them, dude. Probably take a.
But I respect that though, because they got to choose the kids first.
Yeah,
you know I mean, we don't have that. That's a thing that we have, that a privilege we have that a lot of us don't realize too, man. It must be hard to be in a relationship when you have kids, with another person, and that you actually take care of, that you're with. You don't have kids, right?
No, fuck no.
Yeah, dude. See, I got 7, and that's another subject.
I didn't know you had that many kids.
But yeah,
Nick Cannon.
Huh?
You're like Nick Cannon, bro.
I almost put a name across my back too.
He got about 13 kids or something, right? 14.
Something like that.
Jeez.
I did something just as stupid as fucking Nick Cannon.
You dissed Eminem? Wait, what did he do? What are you talking about? What happened?
No, Nick Cannon got Mariah's name all the way across his back.
Oh my god!
But he covered it with some wings.
Are they still together?
Hell no.
When did they split up?
They broke up years ago.
I didn't know that.
Probably a decade ago, if I'm correct.
Oh shit, dude! I thought they were together this whole time.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We might want to Google it to make sure, but
hold on, let me look.
I don't think they've been together. Pretty sure they divorced like 10 years ago.
Are Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey still together?
What'd you say?
Oh, they got divorced in 2016. Yeah, they were married for 6 years and they got divorced in 2016. They got together in.
That's when I got married.
2011.
All right, so you're silver medalist.
Yeah, I would say she wasn't so terrible, but she still did lie to me, and but we still talk. She still hits me up.
That's one of the things that really.
She didn't really give me that much trauma, actually. We didn't. Our relationship was never. First of all, this chick even would say, "I'm sorry, I was wrong."
Really?
When she was, which is like crazy to me because I've never seen that before.
Well, that's definitely new.
Yeah,
that's rare.
Yeah. So
I think it's gotten to the point in society where people have gotten used to blaming the man. People have gotten used to hearing that, and it's easier to believe it when the man had. If you stop 10 people right now, and a woman asked told all 10 people, "Hey, I just we just broke up. Those 9 out of those 10 people are gonna say, "Oh, he fucked up, didn't he?
Yeah,
What
he
did
fucked up, right?
Did he hit you? Did he cheat on you? Lie to
Yeah.
you? Did he, whatever." We do that shit, and they're gonna say, "What did you do?" You know what I mean? It's just natural.
Yeah.
And that's not right. 'Cause we're not all like.
Did you see the thing where if you Google, like if a man types into Google, why does my wife yell at me? It'll give you suggestions of how to be a better man, so she'll stop doing it. But if a woman types it into Google, it'll offer her like
Leave him.
women's shelter phone numbers and shit. Yeah, tell her, yeah, like reasons to leave them and shit.
That's wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Is kind of what happened with mine too. Anyway, so all right. I don't know. I never met your silver medalist. You met mine.
Yeah, I think I did.
I mean, I don't really give a shit. I won't say names because I don't want to embarrass them or like disrespect them in any way. But
Yeah.
you know who it is. She's from out of state too. And she flew back, and and you and me hung out with her. You came. I wanted you to meet her. It was our first podcast. It was our first podcast. We did it the night that she came.
And then we went to Ebor.
She was there, and then we went out. And you're the one that told me, like, damn. Later, you told me, like, fuck, she flipped a little bit. Like, in the middle of the night, she changed once she started drinking.
Double shot.
She drinks. I've never seen anybody drink. If I tell her, hey, I'm going to stop at the liquor store, you know what she gets? She gets a bottle of wine, a bottle of straight white tequila, clear tequila,
God damn.
and a bottle of, like, what's that, Parrot Bay or some shit? One of those. Dark. And she drinks all 3. She doesn't mix it in a glass. She goes,
what the
all
fuck?
3.
That's weird.
Until all 3 are gone.
That's so weird, dude.
And she doesn't get violent. She doesn't get crazy. But she gets single.
She gets single.
Yeah. She becomes single the more she drinks.
That's crazy, dude.
With every shot, she becomes more single.
I couldn't drink like that. That's so weird.
Bro. And it's nothing to her. I mean, like, I tried one time just to prove.
The same
she can't
shit?
outdrink me.
The same stuff?
Yeah, I tried following just to see, like, just to prove that to myself that, I'm not a pussy. Man, I'm a pussy, bro.
That's fucking crazy to me, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
That's a weird way of drinking. 3 different things at
On
once.
The second one, it was over. But why? And then the whole thing about the wine, like,
yeah,
that would actually be last.
Red wine.
Maybe, yeah,
it's
and
like
I think maybe she did that.
Sulfates in that shit, dude.
I don't know. So maybe she did it to, like people chase it with salt.
Yeah, but I feel like that would be Hangover City.
Not. That's another thing. 1 o'clock in the morning comes. She started drinking at 10. 1 o'clock in the morning comes, and she's like, "All right, I'm ready for bed."
What the?
And I'm like, off the races, mind you. She's, I don't know what we could talk about. If we could say drugs names on this thing, but I'll fucking take a bump, I'll do my shit, and she'll fucking twice as much as me. 1 o'clock comes, I'm ready for bed, babe.
That's weird.
And then 9:30 in the morning, she's up.
That's
rested,
so weird.
Ready to go. And I'm like, bitch, you go to sleep. You go to sleep.
I'm just getting started at that hour.
Well, I am too, but I learned to pace myself so I didn't have to be up, because then it got to the point to where I'm going to sleep at 12 noon. She's waking up at 9, 10, and we just conflicting schedules completely. So in order to stay up when she was up, I switched my shit up. And I did less of things. First time in my life I ever stopped things. Just, you can do it. I don't want to do it anymore just because I wanted to be with her so much. I wanted to spend time with her so much. My silver medalist, most physically attractive, most beautiful woman I've ever been with. Most sexually pleasing, satisfying woman I've ever been with. Most lustful fucking, sometimes I question myself whether I was in love or I was in lust.
Yo, I feel that, dude. Because you can, like, that would be the same for the gold medalist, dude. Because, like, that area, fucking, you know what I mean? Chef's kiss. So it's like, was it the one or the other?
Right.
You know?
Was I trying to convince myself that I was in love, but really it was lust?
It was all just lust, and I made all this other stuff up, didn't I?
If she told me, "Hey, look, from now on, I don't want to have sex until we get married," would I stick around? I don't know.
Fuck
probably
no.
would, just because I'd be waiting for that. I probably would though, just because.
I mean,
it was the best thing ever, and I'm talking about. It's not even, not even. You know what? Because come on, let's keep it real. They're not that different. It's what they do with it, but they're really not. It's not like us, where there's different sizes and intervals and different things. With them, it's like, come on, man, you got a fucking hole. Oh, I mean, of course, there's gaping holes. Then there's fucking, but.
Well, some chicks just need to do some damn Kegels every now and then. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to use their grip.
Anything, anywhere. She thought about it before I thought about it. Public shit. Just turn me out. Just fucking let me do the shit that I dreamed about. You know what I mean?
Well, that would be the silver medalist for me too. She was down for anything, anywhere, all the time.
Never said no. Never.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Just hearing that would drive me crazy.
Oh yeah, dude.
What do you think if we would? She's like, yeah, take the shit out.
Dude, a lot of times I would just ask to do stuff because like I could have sworn she was gonna say no, and she would say yes.
Tested. And then she said yes. And like, fuck.
Like, you trying to do it on the back of the tailgate at this fucking this redneck Riviera beach, baby?
Bro,
and she'd be like, yeah.
Hey, want to hear some crazy shit?
Yeah.
We would be like, in the middle of our shit, home. Then we would just look at each other like, yo, you want to go for a drive? We would run to the car butt naked, right? Get in the car and leave. And I'm talking about we're not going close. Like, if we got pulled over or something, you'd see my fucking picture on the front of the newspaper. Like,
bro, y'all didn't even bring clothes with you?
Nope.
Y'all are crazy.
And then we would go, and we would drive far, though. We had a spot, you know what I mean? Davis Island Beach. We'd go over there. You know Davis Island Beach?
Yeah. I mean, I've been there like a time
and we get there, and just get out the car, go by the water, just keep going. Yo, it's crazy. Or we'd go to this one spot that was like an elevated parking deck. Yeah. Just out there, crazy. But this bitch would get on the edge of the fucking thing and hang off of it.
No.
4 stories up.
Bruh.
Like, I'm talking about like this, like hanging off of it. And I'm like having a heart attack because I'm scared of fucking heights.
Naked.
Fuck
that, dude. Hell no.
Yo, it was crazy.
No, dude.
Maybe it was because she was crazier than me that it made me.
Probably.
On the other hand, now I have to say that you talked about the connection. I've never had a connection with anybody like I did with her.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
We understood each other. I could be completely honest with her. I told her things I've never told nobody, including my gold medalist. I've never ever been that candid, open, and never felt judged at all. Never felt like less than at all. Now I can talk about shit. Because of her. Yeah. She came in my life. She's the definition of someone who comes in your life to make a difference, to teach you something, and to disappear. And I didn't want her to disappear.
No, dude, that sucks.
And I'm suffering right now. Like, it hurts. I miss.
See, that's why when you introduce the connection, that's why it gets confusing. Like, is it lust? Because what's that connection about?
Man,
that's what makes it seem deeper than just lust.
She taught me spirituality, man. She taught me to ask for help. She taught me that it's sex. Like, she would tell me, like, to her, the weaknesses what I considered weaknesses and drawbacks and downfalls and bad things weak things about me, she considered sexy. She considered it like, seriously, it was weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's the only way I can explain it.
Your insecurities?
I mean, as far as, me opening up about my insecurities.
Oh, vulnerability.
My vulnerability was sexy to her.
Yeah.
My openness was attractive to her. So it made me want to open up more. And I told her things, man, that today I could say right here on air that I'm not scared of. Like, things like, this is what Manpower is about. She created Manpower. She's the one that told me you should do a podcast. She's the one that named it Manpower. She's the one that told me, you know, you should use this platform as therapy because since I'm so scared of talking to people and expressing myself and being in large crowds, you could talk on the air to thousands of people, possibly millions one day, but you don't feel it. So you know what I mean? You're just talking to one person or to yourself. And that's why it's true, man. You saved my life. I think that they would have a Diablo, memorial and funeral in 2023 if it wasn't for her coming into my life. I know it for a fact.
Really?
It would have been over. But I'm here. And
do you still talk to her?
No, man. I reached out to her recently after that case was dropped.
Yeah.
And I got an answer that was, shit. Like the nastiest.
Really?
I have never said anything so nasty and mean, evil, and degrading, and hateful than what she replied to me.
Wow, dude, that sucks, man.
I'll let you read it one day in person. I swear to you, not to my worst enemy, not in prison. Not, I've been through some shit in my life, you know what I mean? And I have never, ever told people I feel that way about them like she did to me.
Was it a long thing?
It was pretty long. It was
really.
It was probably like 7 or 8 texts. Each one of them was a paragraph like that.
Yeah.
They were pretty long. Yeah, it took me about a good 15, 20 minutes to read the whole thing.
Dude, that sucks, man. I hate that shit. I feel like what you just said. Like I've never said anything like that to anybody I ever cared about. I mean, I can't.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. Not everybody's business, but I'll give you an example. Well, I'm not going to read it. No. But she said like the next, like the only time I want to hear from you, somebody that knows you, is to tell me to get a bottle, celebrate because you killed yourself.
No way, dude.
Type of shit.
No way, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's whack.
But, and you know what's even more fucked up is that she's very similar to me, and I've and the thing about it is that you know how I feel about suicide.
Yeah.
What I've been through. You know what I mean? Mother, my brother, my cousin, like so many people. My best friend recently, Tiny, love you wherever you are, Tiny. That's a sore subject for me. She knows that's my weakest point. And she knows many times I've wanted to do it myself. And, she did that. That was fucked up. That's when I realized, oh man, this is the craziest part about it. You know what I realized? You're probably thinking I'm going to say, that's when I realized, fuck her. But no. Instead, that's when the first thing I thought to myself was, damn, I'm a fucked up person.
Really?
To make her say that to me, I must be a fucked up person. That's the first thing I thought.
Did you?
And then I just went off.
Did you even do anything bad to that chick though?
I never laid a finger on her. That's never. She says her. You can say that. She never accused me of that.
Yeah.
Said that. Never cheated on her. Not once ever. All I did was be vulnerable. I swear to you. All I've done was just admit all my fuck ups. And just fucking. She knows I was fighting demons. And a lot of memories and dreams, and she witnessed my nightmares, and she witnessed violence, but not to her. She witnessed violence to other people. Like one time when I was with her, somebody was disrespecting her. I did some damage to that person, and she said I went too far and blacked out, and she's seen some shit in me that was scared the shit out of her. I get that. You know what I mean? I still don't hold her responsible because she came, she left. That's what was supposed to happen. You're not supposed to stay forever sometimes,
Seems like nobody's supposed to stay forever, man. But I don't understand why they stay for so little either.
My silver medalist. There's 2 things that could have happened. Either I go off the handle and end up dead, or I become the man I'm supposed to be, and that's what I'm doing. Fuck, seriously. but I sometimes think that even that I needed to see that. I needed to fucking read that. I needed to read that. I needed to fucking know that if I'm gone, there will be people celebrating. And
so yeah,
I'm
like
not
that
gonna let the motherfuckers celebrate.
Yeah, dude, motivation.
They're gonna be miserable. They're gonna be pissed the fuck off. That motherfucker's still doing. Matter of fact, that motherfucker's doing his thing, right? What, he got a podcast? The shop's doing good. He's doing. Their whole lives will be fucked up.
They say, what do they say? Like, that shit needs to be, that comeback needs to be personal, buddy.
Oh yeah. Fuck that.
Damn, dude, I got a whole bunch of. Hey, there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers in here from the Screet Team show. These motherfuckers just crashed the chat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. We got Stacks in
Let's
here.
get some comments on there, man. Tell us what you think.
We've got comments up in here. Can you not see them?
I can't see them.
Oh shit, dude! I just been ignoring them. I didn't mean to. Like I've been looking at them and posting the best ones up on the thing.
Before we go to the bronze, let's go to some comments.
Well, Bradley's been up in here since like the start.
I still love my silver medalist. You know who you are.
He said
you should come back just so we can fight. I guess some.
Hey, listen, I don't hate that pussy though, man. Let me talk to him.
I hate
quick, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
We don't got to talk when I'm trying to talk to that.
I hate you, the pussy, my best friend.
I've been posting the best comments on the chat, but like, that always trips me out when you do that because I'm never expecting it. What's the most recent ones? Jasmine's in here.
Like my silver medalist, like you personally, what, your pussy?
For real, dude. Oh, I hate that, man. How is something so good attached to someone so toxic? Oh yeah, we got Harley in here. Stacks is in here talking shit about my forehead.
I love that name, Harley.
Stacks said I need to side light my forehead.
What is that?
He said my forehead was looking extra shiny and I need to side light it. I don't know what that means. I guess I need.
Oh yeah, your forehead got a big glare right on the top.
Yeah, dude. I need to get like.
You got a light right in front of you, right?
Yeah, man,
I got a light for you. I got a good
thing.
The ones I use for tattooing, the like the shop lights.
Yeah.
But they're the new LED lights, not the neon ones. You know what I'm talking about? I got a bunch of those if you want one.
I need to get some damn. Well, first of all, I'm building a table for this because this table is cool and Jason's letting me use it, but it's not ideal for this. So I'm building like a custom fucking table for this whole setup. And then I was going to get like more stuff like this to hold lights because this light is just, I mean, you see what it is. I don't have any light right here, you know?
We've been on here for like 2 hours. We need to start getting used to cutting them down though so that people, you know what I mean? We got to
dude, it's so hard, dude, because like all my episodes run for 2 hours because like once you get going, you don't even know it. And next thing you know, it's like an hour 38.
But if you want to get people engaged, you got to get them like, I got to get there to see this now because I won't see it again. You know what I mean?
You got to, well, that's, you know, that you can
stick to the subject, which for you and me is like fucking.
You could schedule these days in advance so that way you can share it and shit.
Yeah, have a whole schedule.
Harley
go to some of the comments.
Harley said dim the lights. There's a guy in here named Mike's car hole, but he's acting like Mike's cunt hole. He said, my zoom isn't good enough to see that chain. What are you talking about? This chain link fence right here, player? Sounds like here. Sounds like some player hating going on, son. You know what I'm saying?
This one right here, pay your rent.
Yeah, buddy. Let me hear you rap, man. I promise not to laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Stacks up in here. Now they're just talking to each other. Fucking Stacks was like, if Echo builds a table, that shit gonna be wobbly. He don't even have a laser level. I don't need no damn laser level, buddy. Mike's car hole said Echo gonna build back better. You damn right, son. Shit, dude, let me run this country, bro. Hey, listen. I'm gonna run for president, and my fucking campaign slogan is a cold beer in every hand and a foot in every dumbass. Vote for Echo Sykes, 2024, baby. Harley, we can't play over things. I don't think we can play.
Say it again. What's your slogan?
A cold beer in every hand and a foot in every dumbass. Hey, do you know the rules with playing shit over live? Like
I don't know, but so far we haven't been kicked off, so.
We got to look into it because, like, yeah, Harley, it doesn't really matter on here because, like, they don't, like, I've been on other things before and played my own music, and they gave me a copyright strike for my own music. It's dumb.
Oh shit! So maybe I should lower this.
You got stuff playing? Well, I can't hear anything in the background.
All right, so let's go to this bronze medalist. I don't know who my bronze medalist is.
I do.
I gotta go pee soon.
Face tat.
I'm gonna have to make like a little fucking thing here with a tube, a funnel.
Catheter.
Yeah.
Yo.
I probably have to go break up my. I'm gonna have to go break up my penis pump and like.
Remember? Yeah, dude. Hey, look, those are the truth, bro.
That would actually work perfect. Yo, I recently tried one for the first time.
Bro, it was it not the greatest thing ever?
Bro, listen. I mean, I thought looking at it was great, or like normally.
Yeah.
But like that fucking thing, man, that shit works, and you actually watch it grow. Like what?
I used one.
It's like a chia cock.
Listen, I used one for 6 months and it added a whole inch that never went away.
Bro, mine just goes wider and wider. It looks like you know when you ever seen how they fill the sausages up?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Like
it's crazy, but well, it's good for you, man. It increases the
but
blood
my hands
flow.
are small, so it's like.
I mean, it's hey, listen, man. You know, you're a damn pervert, but it's okay because me too, buddy. Me too.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some shelf here and put all my toys up there and see.
I thought you were about to say I'm about to go get my cock pump right now.
I'm gonna go get it. You want to see it?
Don't.
I mean, you can show it. I'm sure they're not gonna say nothing.
Don't go get. Oh, I mean, fuck it, go get it, dude. Let's go viral, buddy. So, in case anybody didn't hear that, he's gonna go get a cock pump, phallus inflator.
I have several of them, right?
No.
No, listen. So the first one I got.
It's a hobby now.
Listen, no. So the last girl I told you I was dating, beautiful girl too. You know what I mean? She just got issues and she had to go handle them. Like when you were telling me, broke it too, so I had to like a little bit. But anyway, so we went to one of those shops or whatever. Go get some stuff, and make things a little more interesting. Which I got like the gold membership at fucking Todd's Adult Superstore. You know me on a first name basis.
I love Todd's, dude.
I know that. I used to live like a couple blocks away, so
on Nebraska.
I was always there. And so recently I went to one with her, and they were like, "Hey, check out our new line of penis pumps." I'm like, "I don't need that,"
Yeah.
But then she was like, "Well, maybe you do." I was like, "All right, let's try this shit. Let me see." The guy's selling them to me like he's selling fucking door to door or something, some fucking cable or something. He's like, "So this one here, penis 2000. This one is that." They really do have different purposes. So the first one I tried was a basic one, right? And it was weird too. The first, so here it is. This is the basic one. I literally got like 9 of them now.
Bro, right? They're like $50 a piece, dude. You bought that many?
Yeah, but no, the first one, actually, the first one, the one I just showed you, was $19.99.
Really? Where at?
It's. I'm not lying to you. I swear to you, it's. The box. I still got the box. I wanted to frame it. It's so funny. It said, I forgot what it said, but it has a saying, and it's like on a budget, but dick small. Dude. Yeah, some shit like that. It says, "Is your dick small, but you're on a budget?"
Oh my god, dude!
Yeah, some shit. And you get this one right, the first one right. So I'm like, "Fuck, try right." So I put it in, whatever, and it kind of feels like a Fifi from back in prison.
Yeah,
you know,
like the real one, right? Not the not the damn sponges in the Pringles can.
Yeah, I never used that. I used to just use the towel, roll it up with the sock,
with the gloves,
and and the gloves. Yeah,
the 2 gloves with the.
You know what's better than the gloves? We used to get the Wonder Bread wrapper. Put it in there. Better. Then you can really. But anyway, so boom, tried it, hit the pump once, manual. But I got 2 digital ones now, and you use your phone. It's got an app,
fuck?
And you could give it to your girl, and she could be in another fucking state and control it.
Oh shit, dude! I've seen those, but for the girls, like the
Yeah,
vibrators.
no,
You can go out in public
okay.
and like,
So the pump vibrates, pulsates, releases liquid, and
bro,
like so you load it with like you know
what the fuck was that? What's
what's that,
happening?
the stuff you use for lubrication, like
Lube.
yeah, but it can't be
It can't
stuff
be
you use
what?
for lubrication, lube. So, but not the thick kind. It can't be like Vaseline. It's got to be like liquidy. Anyway, you put it, load
Talking
it
about
in there, and
like water based.
you press the button, bing, it's like, and then it just and you can, well, it heats up and everything. Crazy.
Dude, that sounds like a damn fleshlight or something.
I remember hitting that shit boom, one time, and I was like I literally seen it go, jump up, and I'm like, fuck. Now I want to see how fucking far this thing could go. The whole fucking thing straight up, like sucks it, like, fills up the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you can't just pull it out.
it's huge.
Like it's stuck in there. It's like I don't know. It's like taking a balloon, putting it in a cup, and blowing it up, and there's no cup like that.
Stack said that Echo is about to show his butt plug collection. I actually do have one, bro. So you better watch your
Hey,
mouth
wait,
because I'll go
I'll
get
be right
it.
back. I'll be right back.
I do got some left over from the ex
I
girlfriend.
do too. I got a whole bunch of them
away.
hanging. I got them hanging.
What are you supposed to do with old sex toys, bro? I don't imagine new girls want you to use them on them. Like if you tell them, like,
I'm guilty.
well, no, bro. I'll tell them like, yo, these have been cleaned and sterilized. But like a lot of chicks are like, I don't want like something that you used on another girl.
That's what condoms are for.
That's what I said. But like some girls are touchy. I'm like, yo, you just let. I know you let random dudes come in you. Don't act like
That's
you're
what I
too good for
understand.
my fucking sex toys.
Listen, I put a post up. I don't know if you've seen it. I make memes and shit. I post them on Facebook. I made one that says, "Bitches will be." I forgot how I worded it, but I'm like, oh yeah. I said, what I said? I said some shit like, "Bitches are worried about, different dudes, but they'll go to Ybor City and pick up a bitch, a dude, and just, take him home like it's nothing."
Yeah.
You don't
And
fucking
let him
realize.
hit raw. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what the word I said, but whatever. Like, I don't know verbatim. But the point is that they'll get a whole bunch of dudes and let them fuck them, and then complain about like, I can't use that. That's dirty.
Harley said,
I got Purell.
Harley said, as a girl, sterilized or not, that's a big absolutely not. First of all, this was my
You don't
response.
sterilize my dick.
This dude, yeah. So this chick, like, I had bought a hydraulic fuck machine.
Oh, I made one. I
had a real one when I was with fucking the gold medalist, dude. But I used it on her. But I would put condoms on it. But then like I sterilized it and cleaned it. And then like remember when I told you I fucked one of her friends? Well, that chick like saw it and I was like, yeah, man, you trying to use it? And she was like, no, I don't want to use anything that had anything to do with her. And I was like, yo, you literally just did though. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, this dick. You know what I mean?
You know what I did? You ever seen the little cases that you open? You buy them for like $20 at Walmart. It's got the massager in it with the big ball. You got like 3 different attachments.
Oh yeah, the fucking gun, the little gun thing, like
right, it's a gun,
jackhammer looking thing.
And there's one attachment that is like this long, goes in it, and it's got like a little round thing with some balls on it. I use that, and I put a hole. I drill a hole through the fucking dildo or whatever.
Yeah,
and then put that in it, stick it in the gun. That's it. And then you could do that. You could do that to anyone.
That's like. We were talking about that this morning, me and my manager, dude. The dildo Sawzall. You seen those?
Oh.
They use them in porn.
Watch, I'm gonna show you one that I made.
The reciprocating dildo. No, Mike, I got rid of the damn thing. I loaned it to somebody. Never bothered to ask for it back. Because that's what you do, bro. If you got sex toys you can't use, just give them to a buddy and he can act like they're brand new. You know? But yeah, dude, sterilized or not,
I gotta go pee.
You don't sterilize a dick. Like, you know that, hey, is that dude a virgin? No, his dick's been inside somebody else. So, like, you can't sterilize that. I mean, a sex toy is cleaner than some. You might even get herpes or some shit. He bought a new dildo for it. I mean, it's not like he's using the same dildo. You can replace the dildo, bro. No, it's not at all different, dude. Dick is not different. Like that's a human fucking organ, and that's been inside of other women.
Actually, it's actually worse because there's more germs and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like you don't know that the dude might have HPV or not, or might have dormant herpes. You know what I'm saying?
And don't tell me a condom can stop it because it don't.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean,
it's not different. See, this is women logic, dude. Right? Like
fuck the whole world, and I'm not a whore as long as I'm fucking. You know what I mean?
Like dick is different. Dick is different because you can get in the shower and clean it off. You know what I'm saying? But like
you can't clean the AIDS off.
Yeah, and then it's like you fuck this dude.
Hey, go look at your inbox, Echo.
Where some other girl has used that.
Go look
dick
at your
before,
inbox, and I personalized it so you know it's me.
Now you got HPV. Oh my god, dude! No way.
Look what it says. What's it say on her ass cheeks?
Property of Diablo. So, bruh. What's the? Is she like strung up?
No, yeah. Oh yeah. That's like my. That's my yeah.
Is that like a weight
just
bar?
A piece of wood. This is a piece of wood that I got, and I kind of put 2 belts on it.
So that thing works, huh?
You put her on her stomach, and you put this like behind her back with the things, you know, just so she don't move, and then you tie them shits to her feet.
Then you tie them shits
so that they're hog tied.
I mean, dude, fuck yeah.
You just go at it.
See, that's the problem. We like girls that like stuff like this, and those kind of girls are not, you know, they are temporary. They're temporary.
They're not gold medalists.
These are seasonal women that are down to do shit like that, dude. What are we fucking doing? I don't understand why she didn't want to stay. Probably because she's a fucking freak and crazy. She got snakes in the heads.
Yeah. I gotta go pee, bro, so I'm taking a break.
Well, we're at I gotta crash out anyways, man. We're at 2 hours. We should probably just
next subject, I think we should get more into this sexual thing and the toys and stuff.
Well, we were talking about good memories being associated with pain. We never got to speak on that, so we should probably add that next time too, huh?
All right, no. We'll do that first then, and then we'll do that.
We could do both. I mean,
we pretty much got a good schedule where when you get home, maybe we do got to shorten it. Maybe do like an hour tops on each one or whatever you decide.
I think hour's a sweet spot.
But yeah, we could do the memories tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, dude. Well, what do you think? You think we should stream like every day or like once a week?
I don't care. I'm down with getting on as long as it's half hour or an hour. We have to have a timer on it and be like, this thing could go on for.
Stax said, "Would you let a girl use her ex pocket pussy on you?" Now that is different because you can't really clean
I
those.
would definitely do that as long as you had like I would get like a fucking
You can't wear a condom with those though.
No, but you can get like a plastic bag or like a you could buy pieces of latex. You know that, right? You could buy a whole piece of latex. They have that for eating pussy, which is stupid to me, but they have that. You know that, right? The sex stores sell pieces this big.
Are you talking about dental dam?
That you could, yeah. That's retarded to me. You know what I mean?
Like a female condom.
But if you bring a pocket pussy and we're hanging out and you say, "Hey, look what I brought," and you're going down on me or whatever, or you sitting on my face and you like, "I'm gonna use the pocket pussy." Like, fuck yeah, you better. Like, yeah. I'll go get the bread. I'll throw all the bread out. I'll clean that bitch out real good, the bag, and I'll put that bag, put the bag in it. I'll put the bag in it like this with my fist, and then I'll wrap around the outside part, put a rubber band on that bitch, and I'm fucking the shit out of that pocket pussy.
See, that's kind of my point. That was kind of my point because, like, on a dildo, you could put a condom on a dildo all day. You can't wear a condom with. And you could completely
cover it. You could cover the dildo completely, balls and all.
Yeah.
There's no excuse, Harley, at all.
Yeah, dude. I think it's totally different. Like reusing a damn.
This is a good subject. We're getting more feedback from this too. So we got to continue this one.
Yeah, reusing a dildo or a glass butt plug that's been cleaned and sterilized is way fucking different than a damn porous pocket pussy because pocket pussies are porous. And how many times can I say porous pocket pussy before I sign off?
Porous pocket pussy. Porous pocket pussy.
The porous pocket pussy was protruding.
Say porous pocket pussy protruding 3 times.
Listen, Harley gets fucking jerk off videos from dudes that just stand in the hallway and jerk off onto the carpet. I don't want to take no shit off a girl like that. I'm just kidding, dude.
She goes back in there and shows a video of me. You know?
She did send me a damn video one time of some dude just standing there in the hallway jerking off onto the carpet. Like, what's that sticky spot on the carpet, bro? Why you jerking off in the hallway, dude? Go sit down somewhere. All right, but anyway, yeah, man. You know, this was cool. Let's do it again.
Yeah, man. Well, we're gonna tone. You know, like I said, get them a little shorter, a little more
Yeah.
on the subject, and we're learning as we go. So it was fun. I love you, bro, no matter what.
I love you too, bro.
And
Don't take any guff from these fucking swine out here, man.
no, fuck 'em. I'm about to go
Like,
to the toy
like,
store.
like damn stacks over here.
I'm going to the toy store. Fuck that.
Oh, jeez. You getting another
And then
one?
the casino. Anybody wants to hang out at the casino, let me know. I'll be there. Might even bring a toy.
Yo, Harley said she's down.
She said what?
I'm just kidding. No, she said, what did she say? She said she was traumatized, actually.
By what? By
This
by what I
conversation,
said?
I guess. Yo, you brought this on yourself, man.
What is traumatized by this?
Probably a little bit of
I
everything.
broke them all.
Yo.
Look, okay, good example. Look, this is my own. Nobody else uses this for me, and I still put gloves on it.
Hey, look, dude, safety first.
You know what I mean?
You know, because I've heard war stories about these things, bro. They're like some of them are porous, and you can't always like clean them so good. You know.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, later, man.
All right, brother. I love you, man.
Peace, love, and chicken, Grace.
Yes, sir.